just begun.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video with Amy Makes That. If you're new here, I do all video content in regards to Cricut related projects like today's video and some Cricut craft business tips, anything pertaining to the Cricut basically. So if you are interested in that content and you want to see more, please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every single Monday. Today's video is going to be on how I made infusible ink coasters. I did an Instagram poll and you guys were really interested in some Cricut projects. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Today's video is inspired by these West Elm coasters that I found on Pinterest actually. So first things first, we need to create a shape and I'm going to change the color to white. The size of the Cricut coasters were 3.6, so I'm going to adjust the size of that. And then I duplicated the same coaster, changed it to the color black as you can see here, and I'm going to adjust the size of the moon. Now you can either make it thin like a crescent or you can make it a little bit thicker. It's whatever your preference is of the moon, of course. Once you like where it is, I highlight or select both of the items. I centered it vertically, duplicated the circle because that's going to be for the gold part, and then I sliced the two items. So we will delete the two items, which is this little black crescent and then the white area. Now I can change this duplicated circle to yellow. It's obviously not the same yellow. And what I did here was, I need to send it to the front so I can see what size I want this gold trim. This is also, again, personal preference. You can make it thicker, you can make it thinner. So here I'm just adjusting the size to my liking. And then once I like where it is, I will select the yellow and the black part, center them vertically again before slicing, and then I will slice. Then you can remove that yellow crescent and then you can remove this yellow part. And for some reason it changed the thinner part to black, so I'm just going to change it for yellow so you can see. And this is the final product. Now we can hide the white part because that is the coaster technically, and the black is going to be the infusible ink and the gold is going to be the vinyl. I duplicated this too because I am making two coasters for the sake of the video. And always save your work. Now we can click make it, and here I'm adjusting where I want the items on here. You'll connect it to your Cricut and you will select infusible ink transfer sheet. Now with infusible ink you must mirror it, so that's okay if you didn't do it in the previous step. You can just click edit and click mirror. This is the Cricut infusible ink that I bought. I loved this one so much. It's like Space Galaxy, so it comes with two different ones. I'm cutting it open here. So it comes with this like purple, pink, really cool design, and then it comes with the black galaxy. It also comes with that little lint-free cloth, which we will need later on, and butcher paper, which we will need as well. So here I am measuring the amount that I need. I will do it before, obviously, so I can save my infusible ink. And then we can remove that clear transfer sheet and attach the infusible ink to the mat. When you have that ready, you can insert it into the Cricut and let it cut it. And I do not use the weeding tool, I just remove it with my fingers because it's very easy. Next, for the gold, I usually put this on vinyl, but if you watch my TikTok tricks, now I am cutting vinyl in the everyday iron-on setting, and it is a game changer, let me tell you. So if you haven't watched that video, I will put the card link here. I'm doing the same process, measuring it, cutting it with my paper cutter, applying it to the mat, and then I am letting the Cricut cut it. And here I didn't even use the weeder tool as well because again it was very easy and it cut like butter. So satisfying. And I will link the gold chrome vinyl and the infusible ink transfer sheets below as well. So now we can prep our area. What's cool, and I did not realize that this was a thing, you can go to cricut.com/heat guide, which will be linked in the video description, and you can select what heat settings you need. So today I'm using the Cricut Easy Press 2. The base material is the infusible ink transfer sheet, and the base material is the ceramic coaster. But if you were using anything else like the square one, you would obviously select that. Now, if you scroll down, it tells you everything you need to know, and I'm going over this a little fast because I'm obviously going to tell you, but the main thing we need to know is that it is going to be set on 400 degrees for 240 seconds with no pressure. And then it goes into all the details of how to layer it, how to prep your surface, how to apply, and the care as well. I am setting my Cricut to 400 degrees, it is heating up, and then I'm changing the time to 240 seconds. As that is heating up, since it did take a while, I'm going to open up my coasters. This is what they look like. They come in a pack of 4. And then that lint-free cloth that came with it, I'm just wiping the coasters with that because it comes with a little residue on it. For the layers, if you have your Cricut Easy Mat, you will put your Easy Press mat down. I used cardstock. I just put 2 cards of cardstock just to be safe. Now you have the coaster and we can apply the design. So I'm going to cut this really quick, and you'll notice that this side of the infusible ink is sticky. So it's very easy to apply, which is great. So it really wouldn't move. If you were afraid of it moving or anything, you can use heat transfer tape, which I will show in a minute. But here I'm just pressing the design down. And this is the heat transfer tape that you can use to tape along the sides if you wanted to. It is optional, but I found that it was very sticky. Then we will flip it over, use our butcher paper that comes with the infusible ink transfer sheets. If you don't have this for some reason, you can use parchment paper, and then we will press the Cricut button for it to heat. And again, it's no pressure here, which makes it a lot easier for you. Once it's done, we can remove it. As a fair warning, this coaster is flaming hot, so please do not touch it. I let it sit for maybe about 10 minutes at least. In the meantime, I applied my transfer tape to the vinyl. So again, this goes for any application when you're working with vinyl, you apply your transfer tape. Mine is from the Dollar Tree. And then I use my scraper tool to scrape it down and make sure that the vinyl is applied to the transfer tape. I'm cutting it because I don't want to apply both on the same coaster. I have this little heat mat, and I used this little flipper that I had because it was still kind of hot, and I removed the transfer sheet, and oh my god, it came out beautiful. You will notice that it has a slight white border around it, so you can make the design a little bit bigger. That's totally up to you if you want. I liked the white border around it personally. I didn't mind it. And then we can apply the gold rim, and I also made that a little bit bigger. There are 2 options that you can do here, so I removed the transfer tape, of course, first. You can either fold it down right here, or you can take a little blade like this and cut the sides so it lines up with the border. But that is how you make these infusible ink coasters. I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and click my subscribe button to see more videos like this. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!